Olivia, and I'm the owner of 3 dogs. I've had them all. They're all rescues since they were babies. They have a couple of issues such as social anxiety. They're very reactive to humans and other dogs, which makes it difficult to bring them out anywhere, really. If there's any sight of a dog or a human, if we want to try to walk them around, it's just really difficult. We have to make sure that there's no one around, and that makes it very hard. So we have been trying medications, which is, I don't want to go that route.
She's always like this every time someone approaches the car?
Yeah, she is. This is exactly how she is. This is just how it is, and which makes it so hard for us to go anywhere. Her name's Loyal. Calm down, Loyal.
Hey, leave it. Come, sit, leave it. Leave it. Yes, good girl. See how you always have to be like kind of the one taking action. So when you're going to pass by a dog that you know is pretty close to her, you want to be able to like let her know immediately that, hey, I got this under control. See how I went in front of her and I'm leading the way. Because otherwise, again, instinctively she becomes defensive whenever she feels threatened. And right now, anytime she sees a dog, she feels threatened. It's like, and now she already learned, it turned into a habit that when she sees any dogs, you know, she's automatically in defensive mode. Try to, instead of waiting to correct it, you're kind of trying to prevent her from feeling that way. And the best way is by letting her know, hey, I got this under control, you don't have to do anything. So you gotta be firm and direct with her. You gotta be the one leading the way all the time. So one more time here. Leave it. Good girl. Leave it. Yes. So she was way more relaxed there as well. We're gonna go right here. Now also a whole pack of dogs can be a little bit more intimidating for her. Sit. Good. Leave it. Okay, come. I want to actually go closer where the dog is reactive because it's good to work on her impulse control rather than those dogs. So it's really important that we are reinforcing everything. But when you have dogs that are already having problems with each other, they're having problems with other dogs, like I said before, you have to be a little bit more strict with them. So you want them to really, like even the spacing that she's doing, we don't want that. Because that's going to lead to her taking actions towards everything else that she sees as well. So if she gets conditioned to every little step she takes is determined by us, like I move forward, I want her to come, I stop, she stops, come, and we're really reinforcing this, she's going to start to get conditioned to always looking at us for guidance. And that really changes the game because when she sees a dog and she's so reactive like she was, she's going to now look at you instead of throwing herself into it the way she was before. Which is going to be much safer for her and much less stressful too. Yeah. Because when she's like going through the car, she may jump out of the car, she might hurt herself, she might do something with another dog, and she's always like agitated. Now she's getting much calmer. See how I'm also not letting her avoid the other dog. This is really important. Because if she thinks that she's only staying safe because either she has to attack the dog or she has to hide from the dog, she's never going to actually be stable and be able to face that dog head on and not, you know, become unstable. We want to teach her that she can actually stay right here. She can see the dog. She doesn't have to do anything about it. Good. So this is really important because it's very delicate on understanding how she's feeling. Like right now she's confused, she's a little nervous, but again if she's pulling the other way and you're going with her, then that's a lot worse. So right now this is progress. But even if she's not lunging, but you have to understand this, and she's like jumping on you or going to the other side, you still have to push her over here and say, no, stay. This is really important. She has to be just like this. And then when you walk away with confidence. We're just walking, we're not running away from the dog, we're just walking away. We have to basically show her that there's no need to run away.
It's like, oh, you know.
Yeah, we're going to create this calmness, like we're teaching her that she can actually be normal around this dog and she doesn't have to do anything at all. Good girl. Okay, come. Leave it. Yes. Good. I'm gonna walk over here. No. Come. Good. And as we get, so that's what I'm telling you, like every situation, whether you go face to face with a dog or a different dog comes by, you gotta, the first step is just to be able to reinforce this consistently. As you can see, she starts to improve, but she's gonna have these moments where like she loses her mind again, because we're dealing with like breaking a habit of what she thinks is the right way, and we're showing her a whole new way. Come. Leave it. Good. Let's go. Good. Good girl. Come on. Yes. Good. It's easier for her to be confused because she's always on the defensive, and now that she can't, she's feeling completely out of place. You know, so we're gonna do a lot of work with like just creative structure. She needs to understand like that you can tell her what to do. She can trust you. Like you have to be able to tell her what to do. You have to be able to like reinforce it. If you can't do that, she's always gonna. It's very powerful for her. It's like really intense. She can't help herself. So until we reinforce it consistently for a while, she's always gonna be, you know, confused in new places like this.
Well, today's session I think was very effective. I definitely see some issues not only with my pups but with us as owners. I've just been kind of afraid to get them out there just because I'm afraid that they'll be very aggressive with other dogs or with humans. But I guess just having the right collar and having the right techniques, being strict and not wanting to baby them or protect them will really go a long way. So I did get a lot out of this today. I'm actually excited to go out there and try to walk them on my own and practice the techniques that Dog Daddy showed me today, and hopefully get them on the right track to becoming more friendly and more able to bring out with us. So prong collars. So I have heard of them. What scared me was the spikes. I was worried that I'd be hurting my dogs. They're very spoiled and I love them. I'm a good mama. But today I learned that they actually are not as painful at all as I thought they would be, and they're actually a lot easier than the normal cloth collars that I had on them to maneuver them and to help move them around. So I'm definitely a fan now. I need to get my own for sure. Definitely will be buying those as soon as I can.